Hello, divine beings. I am back with another general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's for you, it will find you. To book a mini tarot reading with me or any of our healing services, please feel free to check out our website. Can you imagine praying for someone, asking God, universe, the higher power, the Holy Spirit, to please send me someone, send me love, genuine love, send me a partner, send me help. And God, universe, the higher power, hears your prayer and is like, okay, enters this person into your life. Hi, here I am. And you end up pushing them away. You end up avoiding them. You ignore them. You deny them. You tell them you're too busy, that work is more important. Every excuse in the book, yet you prayed for that person. You literally prayed for them. They showed up. They're right there in front of you. And you completely deny their existence. It's like as if they're not even there. You push them away so much that that person eventually leaves. They're like, okay, I'm not wanted here. Cool. I'm going to exit. And I feel like that's what's happening now in the collective. Like, people are realizing they fumbled you and that your love is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A love like that does not come around every day, every often. And someone fumbled you real bad. One thing this journey has taught me, especially, as a spiritual teacher, guide, healer, is the number one thing everybody wants is love. It's actually love. To be loved, to be seen, to be heard, to be accepted. And when someone comes into your life and sees you and hears you and accepts you, a lot of people can't handle that. And they will end up pushing it away, that person away, because they think it's too good to be true. They think that person is too good to be true, that a love like that is too good to be true. And that's why you have to be very careful and mindful of what you pray for, because you need to be ready for it when it comes in. And you never know when it's going to come in, right? And that's why we do a lot of this internal work, this healing work, so that whatever we are praying for from our heart, when it comes, when we are in the position to receive it, we don't fumble it. We don't, toss it away like it's nothing, like it's garbage, right? Memories of love, firm foundation. Someone is reminiscing about you, collective. They're realizing that they lost out on the greatest love of all time, and it's affecting their root chakra. Like, almost like their sense of safety and security is being compromised because you made them feel safe. Your energy, your love made them feel safe, and they've never felt that before, and that scared them. That's why they pushed you away. And now all those past fears are surfacing. It's coming up for them. It's hitting this person real hard, like especially in their heart chakra, like almost like, what did I just do? Like, how could I have missed this? How did I let this go? How was I blinded by this? Finding true love and finding love that's so pure and genuine, that's like 1%, in the world to find that kind of love. And if God, universe, the higher power answered that prayer for you, it's being answered for a reason. Sometimes in a past life, you prayed for that and you never got it. So in this life, it came back to you. But if you fumble it again, it's not going to come back. And I feel like the collective who's watching, I think you moved on. You were like, too bad. Like, you've moved on. Look, base chakra. This person who fumbled you, they were so focused on money. Money, money, money. I need money. I need money, money, money. Not realizing that sometimes you're meant to join forces with someone, and that's where the abundance comes. That you're meant to, come together as a team. And that's where you create abundance. But this person had been programmed to believe like, nope, I need money first, and I need to build my career, I need to focus on this, and then I'll be ready for a relationship. And if that was the case, then why did you pray for love? Why did you pray for a partner if you knew you were not ready? Like, people really need to be careful when it comes to their prayers, because your prayers get answered. When you truly pray for something from the heart, don't be surprised when it gets answered. And if it's being answered for a reason. With all the shifts that are happening right now, people are ascending fast. They're not staying in one place. So if someone crosses paths with you, they're giving you that opportunity to rise with them. And if not, like, see ya, bye. Like, a lot of divine feminines, they're rising. They're ascending very, very high. They're reaching like high timelines. They're not going to stay behind if you're not willing to rise up with them. They're going to leave you behind. And I feel like that's what happened, is like, I feel like this is a divine feminine. She healed, she leveled up, and now this past person is like, hi, can I come back in? No. Yeah, look, spiritual strength. 9, number 9. You close the door. You close the door. You're like, nope, I'm done. Chapter closed. Sorry, you don't get to come back in again. You gained your wisdom, you gained your knowledge from this experience. Choose wisely. Yeah, you're being very, very careful about who you allow back in, what you allow now in your space, because there's energies from the past that are like wanting to come back in, and you're like, yeah, no. You're being very discerning of like what feels right to you. I'm sensing like there's opportunities around you coming in, and you're gonna have to be very, very mindful of like, does this work for me? Is this in alignment to me? Right? Does this feel right to me from the heart? I feel like you probably even outgrew some of these opportunities that are going to come your way, and you're like, you know what? The old me probably would have wanted it, but this elevated version of me is like, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm ready for something else. I'm ready for something bigger. And that's totally okay. Look, yeah, accelerated motion. Yeah, things are going to start moving very fast for you, collective. Whoever's watching this reading. And as soon as you're like, nope, this doesn't work for me, like you shut the door, you close the door, boom, something else comes in. So you have to be very, very on top of it with your decisions, like yes or no. No in between, no wishy-washy. Is like, yes, this is for me. No, this is not for me. Close the door, I'm done. The timeline will collapse, and then boom, you will elevate into the next highest timeline. And then things are going to start just flowing. All right? So be very, very careful of like your thoughts, what it is that you're wanting in your life, in your reality, right? Doing daily affirmations. Look, triumph, charging through. I feel like the month of July is going to be really significant for someone, like summertime. Like you might be really busy working, like go, 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 like just charging through. Like almost like, yep, here I am, and like making your mark. Mental conflict. This is the past person who fumbled you. They're in that kind of like confused state, like, oh my God, what did I do? What should I do? What should I say? How do I fix this? They're still stuck in that karmic loop. They can't get out. And see how it's the color blue? So they're wanting to communicate something to you. When you level up and you start to shift energetically, karmics, past people, they can feel it. They can feel the energetic cord like cutting or slipping away. They can feel your energy like not as present around them anymore. They can feel it. They know when you're leaving. They know when you're done. They know. They always know. So when they start to come back in, it's because they know you're leaving them behind. And that's when they're now all of a sudden ready. Now they want to, try. Now they're ready to open their heart to you. Come on, give me a break. And if this person was siphoning from your energy, they can feel when they can no longer siphon from you. It's like they're not being fed by your energy anymore, and this person can feel it. If this is a male, I'm seeing like short hair, like a buzz cut, could be bald, has light eyes, like light brown eyes, hazel eyes, may have some kind of facial hair. I'm seeing construction or something to do with like construction work. But I think you gained the wisdom and the clarity from this experience, this situation, which gave you a lot of spiritual strength, spiritual knowledge. And yeah, like you're charging forward into this new chapter of your new life. Look at this wisdom. What did I just say? What did I just say? Yeah, like you're ready for change. You could be writing, or you could be a writer, like you write books, you journal. I feel like I'm also picking up like a male energy, like a brother energy. So if you who's watching is a male, this could be like a brother that you cut ties with, some kind of a male figure in your life that now wants to kind of like reconcile with you, like, hey, can we work things out? Like, and you're like, no. You're like, I'm done. I'm also picking up like builder. Maybe this person builds houses, works in construction, builds houses, something like that. I feel like this, whoever you are, collective, you're wanting like something of your own, like building a family or a foundation of your own. This male energy that's wanting to reconcile with you and come back in, I'm seeing shady. Like this person is very shady. Like I don't get a good vibe about them. I don't trust them. Like very like snaky, sneaky. And I think you see that in them. And if they are a family member, I think this was a hard decision for you to like, wow, I have to let this family member go. But you're also like, I want my own family, like people who match me, people who see me, who respect me, who love me, who hear me, like building your own community. Your name can start with the letter J. I'm seeing the letter J. You might have a dog. But it's like, yeah, you're looking at, you know, people around you who are maybe married, have kids, and you're like, I think I want this now. Maybe that was a part of you that didn't want it, but now it's like your heart, your soul is like, you know what? I think I want this. I think I want a family of my own. May could be significant. I feel like something in May is going to happen for you, take off for you. You might be meeting someone in May. But yeah, this past person, they're deeply rooted in fear, some kind of a fear. It's like they can see you wanting to make positive changes in your life and you're elevating, and they kind of like try to hold you back. I'm also hearing like verbal abuse, so maybe they make fun of you, called you names. Also feeling a lot of intense energy in my solar plexus. I was feeling it a lot last night, like somebody finally like took charge about something in their life. Like, no, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this happen, I'm gonna go after this. Like something shifted in you, in your solar plexus, or there was some kind of fear blockage in your solar plexus and you finally released it. Maybe you had a breakdown last night and you were like, it's like, this is gonna be my year now, you know? Look, this person, deception, envy, I told you they were shady. And I think you're finally seeing it now. Yeah, I told you I didn't like their vibe. Obstacles and challenges. You made a decision. Your solar plexus is all about like willpower, confidence, right? Like determination. So you finally took a stand. Like you may have had a breakdown, but it turned into like this rage. Like, watch me, I'm gonna make this happen. You know, something like that shifted in you, in your solar plexus. And with obstacles and challenges, you're like, yeah, I gotta cut you out. Like, enough, done. You are not gonna hold me back. This person was very, very jealous of you. Look, authority, stepping into your power. It's like this person was like constantly taking jabs at you. Like maybe they were being fake to you. Like, oh yeah, like good luck with that. Like all the best. But then they would like bring you down. Like I'm hearing like they were talking, like saying so much smack or shit about you, and you finally were like, enough, like we're done. Like you finally bossed up and you spoke up and you were like, how dare you, you know? And now you're like in that boss kind of space. So authority and rest and rejuvenate, notice how they're both the number 4. So you're realizing that part of you being in your power, being grounded in balance, you need time to rest. You need time to recharge, to rejuvenate, to step away, to, you know, spend time alone. Because that's what helps you activate your powers. That's what gives you clarity. That's what gives you wisdom. You're tuning inwards now. Maybe you were spending so much time externally, like I gotta work, I gotta do this, and now you're realizing, whoa, I'm giving so much of my time and energy away that I have nothing left. And so now you've learned, hey, I need to recharge. Hey, I need to step away as well. I need to sit with myself. I need to process things. And it's helping you open up your heart. This reading started off as like focused on a divine feminine, and it's shifted onto a divine masculine now. But I feel like I'm picking like really heavy male energy. So I feel like you've really taken charge of your life, of your priorities, like really being clear of, do I have the right people around me? Do I have the right support? You know, like trusting yourself more, listening to yourself more, speaking your truth. And I think that's the very thing that this deceptive energy, this past person, karmic person didn't like. Was they could see that you were, you know, getting stronger, confident, more powerful. You were making these positive changes. They could see it and they could feel it, and they didn't like that. I'm also seeing spell work. So this person could have been doing spell work on you. Somebody could have even warned you. But yeah, whatever the spell work was, it didn't work. When someone does spell work on you, right? Either they go to like a practitioner, a warlock, a witch, a wizard, you know, that kind of stuff, or they just speak it like to you, like, I don't want that person to be happy or successful. That's spell work as well, right? They can say it to you because that's an intent, that's an energy that they're sending to you. And if you don't know how to cleanse and shield and protect, and you are not aware of your thoughts, their energy, their thoughts can overpower your thoughts and control you. That's why people get in mental conflict, because those negative thought patterns, those fears will override and like overpower your life and control you. And I feel like you finally broke free from that. Okay, let's use my word card tarot and then we will end this reading. That's why doing like daily affirmations and reprogramming yourself is very, very important, so that other people's negative thought patterns don't muddle up your thought patterns, right? So if you are aware of your programming, your positive thoughts, you can easily pick up when other people are sending you negative thoughts. Like you can literally hear their negative like words. Okay, so we have needs help, afraid to ask you, gut health, inflammation, new home, condo, my energy is sacred, watch your back, keep things simple, karmic interference, family. See, I told you, survival mode, childhood dreams coming true, family dinner. So something must have happened recently at a family dinner or event. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Your spiritual gifts, powers, intuition is freaking people out. Yeah, see? You're starting to trust your intuition, your visions. And then we got fall season and client and patient. Well, that's the end of your reading. Until next time, stay safe.